Hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about the Dwadasamsa chart or the D12 chart in Vedic astrology. So before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And yes, please do like and follow my Facebook community page, Parishit Astrology also. So let's begin. Now coming to the D12 chart or the Dwadasamsa chart. So see guys, D12 chart is nothing but it is seen for mainly your parents relationship between you and your parents. Okay, it is also seen for your health of your parents, or it is also seen for how you interact with your parents, how your relationship will be with your parents. Those are the things can be seen from the D12 chart. Now coming to the the first house of the D12 chart. So first house of the D12 chart shows the influence on self by parents and grandparents. Okay, that means that how the parents will influence upon you can be seen from the first house of the D12 chart of the Vedic astrology. Okay, now it also shows your overall relationship and health of your parents. Okay, it might be grandparents also. So generally, your first house should be very good, which means that shows that the support from the both the sides of the parents will be very good. That means from mother and father, both their support should be very good if the first house is very well, strong and very well placed. Which means the first house lord should be placed very well, especially in Kendras or Trikonas, in the exalted sign, own sign, Mool Trikon sign, or in a friendly sign. Okay. Now the first house deity is Lord Ganesha. Okay, which means if you want to improve your first house of your detailed chart, you need to pray to Lord Ganesha. Okay, now coming to the second house, guys. So second house here represents the family status of the parents. How will the society see your family? Whether they see as this family is a very good family or a bad family can be seen from the second house of the D12 chart. And see guys, okay, second house is also seen for your the family, what kind of value the family have. Okay, that is seen. What kind of value the parents have, that can be seen from the second house. So value means like in the society, what kind of value the family has. Okay, that can be seen from the second house of the D12 chart. So benefic here shows very great family values, very great family status. Malefic shows some kind of obstacle struggle. Okay, now third house, it represents your communication with your parents. Okay, it also represents how parents can take care of the person, can be seen from the third house of the D12 chart or Dasamsa chart. And the deity for the third house is Yama, okay, which is the god of death. Now I forgot to tell the second house deity, it is Ashwini. Okay, now coming to the third house also represents, I already told you the communication. How do you communicate with your parents? Whether you communicate in an aggressive manner, or in a educated manner, or in a peaceful manner, or in a very aggressive manner. Those kind of things can be seen from the third house. So if any malefics like Mars, Sun, Saturn, Rahu or Ketu in the third house shows, you can talk with your parents in aggressive way, not in a very obedient way like that. Benefits in the third house shows you will communicate in a very obedient way, very beautiful way, etc. Now, fourth house of the D12 chart represents the happiness from the family, happiness from the parents, peace from the parents. Whether you will get happiness, peace or not from the parents can be seen from the fourth house of the D12 chart. Benefic here will give very good happiness. Malefic here may harm it. Okay. Now, that also you need to see whether it's a functional benefics or functional malefic. Okay. Now coming to the fifth house shows the grandparents. Okay. So the deity for the fifth house is Lord Ganesha. You need to pray for Lord Ganesha in order to take care, the grandparents' health or something like that. Now fourth house deity is Sarpa, which is snake. Okay. Now sixth house is seen for the all the kinds of the arguments, verbal arguments that you exchange with your parents. It also represents the debt that you are inherited. It also represents your hereditary diseases from the parents, can be seen from the sixth house of the D12 chart. So here malefics do very well. Okay, but benefics will give a little bit less good results here. Okay, so generally any planet sitting here, you need to be take care of that. Okay, which means sixth house during the dasha of mahadasha of the planet sitting in the sixth house of the D12 chart might give some disease of the parents. Okay, now seventh house represents the relationship between your parents, how it will be. Okay, seventh house deity is Yama. Okay, again it's a god of death. Sixth house is Ashwini. Okay, now seventh house here, your opposite person, that is your parents itself. Okay, your relationship here, benefic shows good relationship, malefic shows bad relationship. Seventh house lord placed in very good houses shows overall it will be very great relationship. Now coming to eighth house, it is the deity of Sarpa. I mean inheritance from the parents. Whether you'll get inheritance or not from the parents can be seen from the eighth house of the D12 chart. If you have benefits, you will receive very great inheritance, abundance of inheritance. Eighth house Lord placed very well shows you will have very great inheritance, and it also shows a big inheritance. Okay, Jupiter or Saturn shows very big inheritance. Now, ninth house represents, the dharma of your parents. The deity is Ganesha. Okay. So generally, how parents' dharma is, whether they have very great dharma, they have very great religious things, have faith in God or not, can be seen from the ninth house. Benefic here shows they have very beautiful dharma and their dharma is in a very righteous way or in a righteous manner. Now, tenth house represents karma of your parents and it is ruled by Ashwini. I mean, the deity is the Ashwini Devatas. Okay, so here the 10th house, the karma should be very well because what karma your parents do will come to you. Okay, if your parents does very good karma, you will attract good karma. If they do bad karma, you will attract bad karma. That's the family tree that goes on. Okay, that can be seen from the 10th house. If it is placed very well, 10th house Lord, then beautiful karma. Okay, like that. Now, 11th house shows that it is the gain from your parents, the overall gain that you get. It might be financial, it might be inheritance gains, overall inheritance, I'm telling, not the specific inheritance. It also shows the overall love that you get from the parents, can be seen from the 11th house. If the 11th house Lord is placed beautifully without any affliction, then definitely you will get a gain from parents. 12th house represents losses. It is ruled by Sarpa deity. Okay, 11th house is ruled by Yama, and 10th house is ruled by Ashwini. Okay, deity. Now, 12th house means it's all about the losses that you incur during the Mahadasha of Antardasha of the planets placed in those uh, uh, house. I mean, in the 12th house of the D12 chart, you need to be careful of your parents. This thing overall, there might be some loss regarding that. It might be anything, health loss or money loss or some obstacles, some struggles, some loss will be there. You need to take care of that. Okay. So yeah, this was my detailed analysis of the D12 chart. Okay. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe below or else I will see you in the next video. So, and I forgot to tell guys, okay, this is the famous person, this is celebrity chart. Okay. She's a very famous actress and this is her parents, this thing, relationship and all, everything can be seen. So their parents is also very great famous actor. Okay, they put some legacy and she's continuing that and she's a very famous actress. She's been doing film for about 10 to 12 years. Okay, in all the film industries, not only north, south, everything she is covering. Okay, so that's how you can see here, guys. Okay, so generally you can see 10th house Lord is in the 5th house. The parents karma is already in the 5th house. That I will show you. Okay. So here see, you can see 10th house Lord is in the 4th house and karma is seen from the Saturn. Okay. So generally you can see here Saturn is placed in the 5th house. Okay. As I already told you, their grandparents is the 5th house and 5th house represents Purva Punya. 5th house also represents, creativity and those kinds of things. So her karma, parents' karma is basically mainly based on the creativity. So that's why Saturn in the 5th house in the own sign without any malefic aspect. That is beautifully shows that the creativity, the film things and everything. Okay, 10th house Lord is placed in the 4th house. That shows that the 4th house is all about happiness from the parents, the karma and beautiful things from the parents will come for her. Okay, So that's how it can be seen. Okay. Now here ascendant lord is also placed in the fourth house. Okay, it shows that her she's totally in the house is in her house very much peaceful from the parents relationship and everything. Okay, so that's how you need to see, guys. So this is it for today. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe below or else I'll see in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact our given below WhatsApp number or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.